Steve, what do we know?
Well, we know that there have been 109 cases tied to this gym outbreak from last week down in Sai Ying Pun, the western part of Hong Kong Island. And that has had a spillover effect to some 750 people who are considered to have had close contact with those 109. They have been sent to quarantine. Included in those 750 sent to quarantine is a group of 8 infants aged 11 to 18 months. And their caregivers. The children had attended a music play group, and one of the parents of the children was confirmed positive. 24 new cases were confirmed yesterday, Sunday. 10 of them were tied to the gym. And also we're learning that compulsory testing has been ordered now at 90 residential locations here on Hong Kong Island, as well as 60 work sites, including some of the affected work sites include offices housing UBS, Standard Chartered, Cathay Pacific, and a number of other buildings where compulsory testing has been ordered. You're seeing some of this footage of the lockdowns. 2 more residential areas in the mid-levels, as well as western Hong Kong Island, the Pak Fu Lam Road. They were locked down late yesterday, in addition to the 4 buildings in the mid-levels just above here of Central in Hong Kong on late Saturday.
Steve, what is this I'm hearing that if you get the Chinese-made COVID vaccine, it could make it easier if you're trying to get a visa to get to China?
That's an interesting story, isn't it? Of course, the Sinovac vaccine is available here in Hong Kong, along with the Pfizer-BioNTech one. But China is saying, if you're a foreigner and you want to apply for a visa to come to China for work, and you have the Chinese vaccine, of course, there's a Sinovac, but there's also Sinopharm, which is given on the mainland. If you have a health certificate saying you've gotten a Chinese-made vaccine, the Chinese government is saying you can skip a lot of the red tape and the paperwork for applying for a visa to come in. You can also skip a test at the airport or the point of arrival. Again, China is saying that these new rules will take effect as of today. Most countries so far have yet to approve Chinese-made vaccines on the grounds of data of the trials has not necessarily been fully shared. It's more popular in places like Africa and Latin America, but Western countries have not. There was a deal signed last week between the International Olympic Committee and China to supply Chinese-made vaccines to athletes coming to the Tokyo as well as the Beijing Games the following year, which is interesting again, and it goes back to Roz Cranny, who we spoke to last hour, just talking about the politics involving, of course, the vaccinations from various suppliers around the world.